Hi everybody, welcome to Tech Growth Stocks channel. Today I give you an exciting video. Specifically, I will talk about the top 4 IPO stocks to buy right now. So these are very hot IPO stocks. They have excellent sales growth, very strong sales growth and good and very strong momentum going on. These are top candidates for big price increases. And today I give you 4 stocks, and tomorrow I will give you 4 stocks as well, 4 top IPO stocks as well. So if you do not want to miss that video, please subscribe below and turn the notifications on. And tomorrow you can see the part 2 of the top IPO stocks as well. Okay, before I talk much now, I want to start right off, but I have to make a short disclaimer, guys and girls. This video does not constitute financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only, so please consider that. Okay, so that was it for the intro. Let's start right off with the hot stocks. With the top IPO stocks. And the first top IPO stock is ZM, Zoom Video Communications. Here you can see the longer term chart of Zoom Video Communications, and as you can see, it was an IPO last year in April 2019. After its IPO, it built a nice IPO base, and this year around March it broke out of that IPO base and formed a nice and very strong uptrend. In the short term chart we can see that uptrend, and as we can see here, it made its high in October 19, and since then it has been consolidating. And especially this week we had news with the Pfizer's vaccine news. Also some leading tech names pulled back, and Zoom is one of them. So I think still, as you can see, it broke down. On Monday it opened quite a bit lower from nearly 500 the day before, and then last Monday it opened at 430 and traded down to nearly around 410. So I think Zoom is an excellent IPO stock. It has excellent growth characteristics, an EPS growth of nearly 1,800%, a super strong sales growth of 262%, and very strong relative strength rating of 98. So Zoom Video Communications is definitely a top IPO stock to buy now. And moreover, I think currently with that pullback in Zoom Video, and as you can see here, last week it bounced off the 100-day moving average, the green line here, and so I think currently it could be an attractive entry point. I mean, no one knows for sure. It could also have a further decline, but I think still with these growth characteristics and this strong momentum behind the stock, I think we could find a bottom soon and could trade higher. And I think at the moment, this is a good opportunity to trade into a stock position. Okay, so that was it for Zoom Video Communications. Let's have a look at the next top IPO stock to buy right now. And it is FBRR, Fiverr International. Here you can see the longer term chart of Fiverr, and as you can see, it was an IPO in June 2019. After its IPO debut, it formed a nice IPO base, and let's say this year around May, start of May, it broke out of that IPO base and formed a nice strong uptrend. In the short term chart, you see that uptrend forming, and recently we have been consolidating since around, let's say here, October 20, we have been consolidating, and this week we traded off the lows after Monday's and Tuesday's decline, the tech decline, where tech and growth stocks underperformed on 2 days and the value stocks outperformed. And after we made this low on Tuesday, we traded up, and Now it looks like it wants to trade to the upside for Fiverr. And by the way, guys and girls, I think the growth run is still not over, and the tech run. So this week has been a 2-day decline, and of course the value stocks have been underperforming the whole year and the last many years now, and I think this is just because they have poor fundamentals, poor growth characteristics, poor balance sheets, the balance sheets loaded up with debt, and so these are not companies for the future. So I think still the value stocks are dead. Let's say at least those which have high debt and no growth at all, and also no earnings at all. Okay, so that was it for Fiverr. It's an excellent IPO stock to buy now. So I forget Fiverr's growth characteristics. The EPS growth is not that good. It's minus 99%, but that does not concern me that much. The sales growth is super strong with 100%, and I think that is what we have to focus on. And the relative strength rating is also super strong with 99, so it's definitely a top IPO stock to buy now. Okay, everybody, so that was it for Fiverr. Let's have a look at the next top IPO stock to buy now, and it is PTON, Peloton Interactive. Here you can see the long-term chart of Peloton, and as you can see, it was an IPO in September 2019. After its IPO, it formed a nice IPO base and broke out of that IPO base also in May this year. As you can see, and after its broke out in May, it formed a nice uptrend, a nice strong uptrend. In the short-term chart, you can see that uptrend, and here you can see recently it had a very strong run up, and it made its high on October 16, and since then it has been consolidating. I mean, it had a very strong run, so I mean, at some point it has to move backward a little bit so that it can move forward in the future as well. Or that at some point it can continue its big run. So that it can continue its big run. Okay, Peloton's growth characteristics. The EPS growth is super strong with nearly 2,400%. The sales growth is also very strong with 202%. And the relative strength rating is also very strong with 96. So it's definitely a top IPO stock to buy now. And by the way, I think the corona pandemic is not over, so it does not concern me that Peloton is dependent maybe on the corona situation. I think still that internet fitness thing will go on, and I think this is an excellent stock which can benefit from that trend from that internet trend. Okay, so that was it for Peloton. Now let's have a look at the last top IPO stock to buy now, and it is ETSY, Etsy Inc. Here you can see the longer term chart of Etsy, and this stock, I mean, it's not the newest IPO stock, but still it's a young stock. Yeah, you can see in 2015 April it had its IPO. After its IPO, you can see it had a strong decline. Yeah, it lost, like, let's say around 80% of its value, and then it made its low and moved higher. This took some time here. It formed another base until it could develop a strong uptrend, broke out here, had a strong move. It quadrupled from this breakout here to the high around March 2019. Then it consolidated, and this year after the March low broke out and formed a nice uptrend. Short-term chart, you see that uptrend. Recently it has been a little bit volatile here, but it could break out again, and then since October 14 it has been consolidating. Now we're at the lower, a little bit at the lower end of that, let's say, consolidation base, longer consolidation base. And yeah, it could be that we hold the lows and trade to the upside. Etsy's growth characteristics are excellent. It has a super strong EPS growth of 483%, a super strong sales growth of 132%, and a strong relative strength rating of 94. And it's in a hot sector in the internet retail space, so it's definitely a top IPO stock to buy now. Okay, so that was it for Etsy, the last top IPO stock to buy now. These were the stocks, guys and girls. I think these are excellent top IPO stocks to focus on now. So have a look at these stocks. Maybe there is a fit for your portfolio. Do your research. Maybe you find some interesting stock in these stocks. And please also, if you like that video, give it a thumbs up. This would help me very much. And also do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see the videos in the future. And specifically tomorrow, I give you the next 4 top IPO stocks to focus right now on. So please subscribe to not miss that video. And yes, thank you everybody for watching this video. I hope I see you again in the future. Take care, good luck with your trading, and see you soon.